let's begin with the first law, that is, books are for use. So the first law of library science is books are for use, and no one will question the correctness of this law. Obviously, if a book is being in a library or any book is there, it is only for use. What is the other use of book, right? But the story in the actual practice is different. Okay, initially it was just to preserve, but with time the condition have changed and now books are being used, right? Historically, in the 15th and 16th century in Europe, books were changed with shelves. In those days, libraries were meant for storage. They were like a storehouse where books have been stored rather than for use. At a later stage, books are made available to those persons who pay fee. So when you have applied any condition that you have to pay fee, then in that case maybe most of the people will not use it. And we know the very fact that is many people were that time in India, we can say many people were not even allowed to study, right? So obviously they were not able to use that book, and there was also fee. They have to pay a fee, then they will get. But now book lending is free for all, and because of this law only book lending is free in current world. Modern libraries are attractive, comfortable, and several special services are introduced to ensure optimum utilization of book, and modern librarian is happy when the reader make himself constantly empty and he is worried and depressed on seeing those volumes which stay at home library. So in past time it was like that books they have taken, then librarian was become sad that means book is not in shelf. But in modern time librarian is very happy when the reader make himself constantly empty, because the law itself says books are for use and definitely they cannot be just kept. If they are just kept, then it is not for use, and this does not imply the first law, right? Librarians have taken some initiative to make library as a center of intellectual achievement by maximum use of book, and that's why there are many implications being used. So I know the fact here second law, then third, fourth and fifth begin. But what I think we should study together to get the correct grasp. Okay, we have firstly studied about first law, right? First law. Now it's time that we can also study together its implication. Getting the point? So in this way only we will study that. Firstly we will study law and then its implication. So first law we have already studied, then we will move on to implication of first law and then second law. I hope you understand this chronology.